Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of Snapshots from the Summit. 5 minutes of amazing goodness that will enable you to unlock the money vault, flip the bird at the 9 to 5 and finally escape the cage. It's been keeping you in prison, my friends. Whether that's the 9 to 5 job, for those of you who've still got one, or whether it's a business, it's not bringing home the bacon. These 5 minutes are dedicated just for you. Okay, so unprecedented times, my friends, unprecedented times. The coronavirus has us kind of in its grips worldwide. We have unprecedented government control of our freedoms. And for me, that is definitely something that I don't take too kindly to. I understand the health risks out there, but the devastations that I see is, you got to ask yourself the question, is the cure worse than the actual disease? Financially, I'm seeing not only economies, the one that I'm in here in Australia, but worldwide economies are going to be in all sorts of trouble. For some ridiculous reason, people seem to think that when this virus or when these lockdowns are lifted, that it will be all hands on deck, things will go back to pre-virus days. It's not going to be the case. There'll be all sorts of recessionary issues that will be happening worldwide. The travel industry will be decimated for years to come, will take years to recover. There's talk of international visitors coming to Australia being being basically banned well beyond 12, 18 months. There's that word again, unprecedented. But given that most of us are in isolation, there is one thing that I implore that you do. Get your ass off Netflix. Stop visiting the fridge 100 times a day. The one thing that you definitely want to make sure that you are doing is making sure that you have no single point of failure. By that I mean, if you are in business, that's not your only income stream. Whether you have a job or you don't have, and that's gone now, that was your single point of failure because you no longer have an income stream. What you want to do is take the advice of the greatest hedge fund manager on the planet today, and has been for, you don't have a winning record 23 years out of 26 and not be, know something. But in the words of the most amazing hedge fund manager on the planet today, Ray Dalio, one of the things that he suggested, and one of the things he does for his clients, hint, hint, is the fact that you want to have 20 uncorrelated income streams. And I'm just paraphrasing. But you want to have 20 non-correlated income streams, because what that does is it mitigates the risk, right? So it mitigates the downside, but it also puts in place the ability to keep the upside intact, right? So for you, it's a quest, right? It's the quest to start on setting up those non-correlated income streams while you have the time, because you always had the time, but now you're just noticing it more than ever that you have the time, right? So if you don't have an income stream set up by the time you come out of self-isolation, then it's got nothing to do with time, never had anything to do with time. It had everything to do with a lack of discipline, right? You're in this situation not because you didn't have time, you're in this situation because you didn't have the discipline to get shit together when the good times were rolling. So now you have plenty of time, maybe you just don't have a plan, right? If you need a plan, that's what The Great Escape is all about. We have a program that we call Operation The Great Escape. 30 days to 6 figures, right? So that's setting in place the foundation within 30 days to have developed one of those non-correlated income streams. If that's of interest to you, reach on out, my friends. Above or below this episode, you will find 3 ways. Pick one. Let's have a conversation. See where you're at. See where you need to see where you're at, as in AKA point A. What's your point B? And let's bridge the gap to getting you from point A to point B. So the shit fight that we call the coronavirus economy does not impact your economy as we move into the future. Okay, this is Dwayne signing off for the team here, Conquer Your Everest. I will speak to you again on the next episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Till then, bye for now.